Probably better that way. What's going on, everybody? You stay there. Don't you move. What's going on, everybody? Live Farmer Serving 3 Mile Renaissance Grandma. If you ain't first, you're last. How you doing? It's good to see you. Happy Sunday. Guava. Hey, Siobhan Jones. How y'all doing? JC Aston Lux. Sabrina Suburban Garden. The Night's Way. Tamara. How you doing? Felicia. How you doing? Von Will, it's good to see everybody here preparing for anything. Talisha, Nikki, Jay Hines. Let's lighten this conversation up. What's going on? Happy Sunday, Guava, everybody. Let's lighten this conversation up. I'm gonna try my hardest not to talk about Pumpkinhead and the boys. I'm gonna try my hardest. Everybody, happy sugar-free Sunday. Happy sugar-free Sunday, everybody. Sugar-free Sunday is not a contest, it's not a competition. Sugar-free Sunday is just bringing awareness to what we put in our mouths. That's it. So please do me a favor and hashtag flip it over. Whatever you're about to put in your grocery cart, flip it over, read the label, and see how many carbohydrates is in it and see how much sugar is in it, because it just might save your life. Those few seconds of reading may save your life. Okay? So again, happy sugar-free Sunday to everybody. Today, all I want to talk about is proof. I want to talk about proof. Thank you, my Renaissance Grandma. Right. Hashtag flip it over. Hashtag sugar-free Sunday. All right? Those few seconds of reading will save your life. All right? Mean it. It'll save your life because you don't know what you're putting in your body. And you don't know why you can't get rid of the weight. You don't know why you always feel so sluggish. You don't know why you feel so sleepy. You just think you doing everything right. You drinking your protein shakes, you drinking your smoothies, you only eating fruit and all of this stuff that you think that you're doing right, and you don't even realize you trying to take yourself off this planet by listening to what these so-called gurus are saying on TV. All of that stuff has the right nutrients in it that you're supposed to be drinking. They can prove that. But what they don't tell you is it's so loaded with sugar inside of those things. Well, look, granola bars, right? Granola bar. Hey, Homestead Farms, how you doing, sister? Granola bars, they say it's one of the best things for you in protein bars, right? Look at how many carbohydrates. Look at how many carbohydrates and look at how much sugar is inside of those things that they say is supposed to be helping you. Look at all those fruit smoothies and some of that kombucha. Go look at how much sugar is in a jar of kombucha that you purchased instead of made yourself. It'll trip you out. Okay? Yeah, I don't even want to start talking about the sodium. I just want to talk about sugar and the carbohydrates. I'm just trying to keep it simple. If you start there, if you start at the sugar and the carbohydrates, you can fine tune the rest. Okay? It's those carbs and that sugar that was really kicking you dead in the nuts. All right? So I wanted to say hello to everybody. And today, I want to talk about, I don't even know what I titled this. Today I want to talk to y'all about, so we have chickens for eggs. I buy meat from family, no organic. Okay. Today, don't you get out that chair. I'm telling you, if you get out that chair, you're going back in the house, man. I don't want my puppy out because this season is like flea and tick season. And I'm trying not to, I'm doing everything in my power for her not to get any ticks and fleas. And I spray my boots and pants and socks and stuff. So I don't want her to have to deal with any of that. Anyway, hey, just one Ella. Thanks, Drew. Thomas, how you doing? So it's easy to make your own granola. All of them oats and wheats. Do me a favor. Who was that? I don't know your name. Bent Thomas. Amina, I think it is. Do me a favor. Go look into what all of those wheats and oats turn into. That's why we're practicing sugar-free Sunday. Because right there is a misconception. It ain't about making your own granola bars. Go look what granola, go look what oats, and go look what wheat turn into. That's what it's about. This is what Sugar-Free Sunday is all about. Hey, TLC in the garden. This is what Sugar-Free Sunday is all about, is, again, bringing awareness to what we put in our body. See, we keep thinking this stuff is good for us and it's killing us and we don't even know. Do me a favor, my friend, go right now, get off, stop watching me. Go Google, what does wheat, granola, and oats break down and turn into? Can anybody answer that for her? Wow, thank you, Drew. Sugar. That's all it breaks down to, is just sugar. Simple. It breaks down into sugar. Go look it up. It'll trip you out. And the first thing these health gurus are telling you to eat all of these wheats and oats and barleys and all of this pasta and these different kinds of rices, and all of it just breaks down into sugar. Stuff that we ain't even supposed to be eating like that. Again, here we go. I want to talk about proof. Okay, let's talk about proof. And I'm trying to stay on track because I don't want to go into pumpkin head world today. Here's the thing. What else do you have to learn? Well, let's turn this way, because I'm gonna take you down there soon. Okay. Are sweet potatoes bad for us? Please go Google that. Go Google it. Please don't speak in caps, please. Please don't do that. How much more proof do you need before you start keeping chickens? How many people plan on keeping chickens for the first time this year? Anybody? How many people plan on raising livestock? And I don't care what it is. It don't have to be chickens. It could be anything. TLC in the garden say, me. Drew said, I tried. Tell me what you plan on raising. Chickens, or what kind of livestock do you plan on, or you've already ordered, or you waiting? Let me know. Don't say just me. Say me and tell me what you waiting on. Tell me what you about to do. No rice. See that, who was that? The Night's Way? Go look it up. Stop guessing and stop going off of what people are telling you. I don't care what color the rice is. Go see what it breaks down to. The bottom, I don't care if it's a little less. It still turns into sugar. All right. That's why I do Sugar-Free Sunday. It's not that I'm a health guru. All I'm trying to do is bring awareness to what's in your food. And clearly, a lot of people have no idea. And that's why we all so fat. Okay, Trash says, boy, that name. Chickens, rabbits, ducks. Let me see. Shonda says, I'll be raising chickens, building my chicken run now. Okay. Tasha said, I plan in 3 years when I move back to my land. You plan to do what in 3 years? In 3 years, you plan on doing what? Oh, that's a whole nother conversation. Okay, Vaughn says turkeys when I get land. Vaughn, where do you live now? Is you live in a neighborhood like a house? You got a yard, or this wind is kicking, or do you live? Yeah, your body does need sugar, but your body need now. Do me another favor. Go look at how much sugar that your body actually needs. So cut it out. I'm not going for that. Your body needs minuscule uh, amounts of sugar, and we all think your body needs sugar. I keep hearing that, and you don't even. Your body need water too. But if you drink too much water, just go Google it. I ain't no health guru. I can't make nobody smart. I can't make nobody do something they don't want to do. Uh, Here we go. We ain't doing that. Uh, Again, good luck to everybody and their illnesses and ailments. If you don't want to go read, I'm not gonna do that. Okay. I thought I got your ass. There you go. Okay. Everybody, how many times or what else do they got to do to tell you sit down, relax? What else do they got to do to us to prove to us that you better start raising your own food right now? For real. For real. Now let's talk about something real quick. Let's talk about let's talk about all of the recalls. Let's talk about the recalls before November, right? Now let's talk about all of the recalls now that they're trying to get rid of the FDA. Look, at least we had recalls before where somebody would tell you now if you eat this lettuce, you got a good chance of being dead to death, right? But now they're trying to get rid of that. Like, forget that. Like, good luck. That's what they're trying to do, is say just good luck to you. Well wishes, right? So again, I'm not talking about politics today. So everybody that's trolling me, knock yourself out. Again, this is probably the one of the most desperate times and important times that you need to be growing your own food. Hoods that said like this live because it's good info and people need to hear this. Everybody think they smart. Everybody want to know everything, and that's why everybody overweight and sick, because everybody knows so much. They go off of something some goofball said on TikTok and run with it, and they won't pick up a book and read. They will not pick up a book and read how your body works. And see, that's why I'm overweight and working on it, because I wasn't reading. I was listening to people. Man, pick up a book. And once you start understanding how your body works, you can't deny it. I live right next to you, lawyer. What's your name? Armida. I live right next door to you. Look out the window. I'm out there right now. Hey, Katina Brooks. I have some trees arriving soon. Staying in my garden, harvesting, sowing seeds. That's what I'm talking about. You say you in Huntington Beach, California? Yeah, I'm right there. Look out the window. Look, I'm waving at you. Can you see me? I'm right there with you. So, right now, it's essential for us to be growers of food. Okay, I'm trying to stay lighthearted today, because I know some folks want me to go down Pumpkinhead Alley. I don't feel like it. I'm sick. I'm just sick of looking at him. I'm sick of hearing his name. I'm sick of hearing about him. So I'm trying to do not just sugar-free Sunday, but sucker-free Sunday. So we listen to these doctors who are also highly uneducated when it comes to health. You want to know the worst person to listen to? A big fat doctor. The worst person to take advice from is a big fat doctor. Have you ever been in a doctor's office and this dude breathing like, like what? Can you send a nurse back in? She at least looked like she went to the gym today. I don't want you to tell me nothing about how to lose no weight and get healthier, bro. Nothing. 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 Cut it, you know. Cut the crap. All he should do is what I be doing. Go read a book about it. You shouldn't be charging nobody nothing for that information. Go read a book. You get in the doctor's office, you got your clothes stripped off, and you got on one of them crisscross backward gowns, and with your butt hanging out. You totally crossed out. And he come in there with his clipboard, and he say, read a book and leave. That's all he should do. Poke his head in the door. Ah, yes, Mr. Led, how you doing today? Ah, read a book and leave. You can check out at the nurse's station. Just let them know your prescription is the library. Because this fool can't breathe either because he got like a piece of damn ribeye meat lodged in his esophagus. So, all right, let's get back into it. I'm trying not to fly off the handle. I don't want to fly off the handle, y'all. Okay? Hey, Kia, how you doing? So, tell me more about what you got, and then show me yours, and I'm gonna show you mine. Tell me what else you got going in the garden right now. Tell me what else you got in the garden. Show me yours, and I'm gonna show you mine. No, you don't. Don't you do it. Let's see. Okay. Let's see. Sure. What you got going in the garden? Have anybody start planting seeds? Has anybody purchased any fruit trees? Have anybody? Okay? Y'all know, Tractor Supply is supposed to have chickens like. Did the lady say that on the 19th? I talked to a lady recently in at my house, and she said Tractor Supply will be having their chicks on like the 19th or something like that. All I can say is you better be there like it's Black Friday. If you going to purchase any chicks, have all your stuff together, have your coop ready, everything, have your hatchery, have your doggone everything ready. Because I'm gonna tell you, it's about to be standing room only. People gonna be setting up their tent in the middle of the night, waiting for Tractor Supply to open in the morning. I guarantee you that. And they're gonna have all their family members in there. I bet you, how much y'all bet it's gonna be a minimum of what people can get this year. This year at Tractor Supply, they're gonna be saying stuff like you can only get a maximum of 6. I bet you. Because there are no chickens anywhere around me. Nowhere. Nowhere. Those last 2 big ones I got, it did not say get your. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come on. Come on. No. 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 That's a nope for me. Sorry about that, y'all. Y'all gotta excuse me. Um, Let me tell you something. Sorry, but I can't afford for her to get sick. So she jumped down off the chair onto the ground. I can't afford to be picking ticks and stuff off right now. You know? So I'm doing her just like somebody would do their baby. Nah, you just gonna have to suffer and stay indoors for a while. No, right now, I ain't got time to keep eyes on her. And she ain't had no treatment or anything. And she's going through she's in heat. That's the word for dogs, right? And she's in heat. So I got a lot going on. I can't keep track of you. Deal with little puppy emotions. Puppies be having emotions. Man, she be crying and she don't want to listen and it's her time and I'm like, man, I can't handle all of this. You know, so she gotta chill. Sorry about that. I pulled a tick off of, and let's talk about that real quick. This a sidebar, cause I ain't never had no dog before. This is my first time having a dog with me in my life. So listen to this. We were in Charleston, South Carolina, a couple days ago. We was on the coast, the very East Coast in Charleston, and she had not touched the ground nowhere for days, nothing. I let her out and she peed in the wood chips in front of a Home Depot. And now I check my puppy every day for everything, fleas, ticks, whatever. So I know exactly what's on her body and what's not. I know everything about her. And what happened? All I did was let her out to pee in the wood chips at a Home Depot. And we get back in the car and ride all the way back home. And I get home and I'm getting her ready for bed and there's a tick. Done been drinking her blood. So I freaks out and now I gotta start doing that. This was my first time pulling a tick off a dog. Again, remember, I'm new at this. So it's like, let me see, get her spayed and treated for fleas. I'm not getting her spayed. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I'm just telling you. I ain't with that. She'll be all right. I don't mind putting her on a little diaper every day. I'm not fixing her up though. I'd rather clean up after her, use tweezers. Yeah, that's what I did. I did the best I could do, get it all the way. I know that because I had to get one off by my meat and potatoes one time. So you get it all that you can get a good pinch and pull it out. I'm what's a like I said, I'm not gonna be putting a whole bunch of odds and ends inside the dog. Let me see. The flea collars work great for me, but I like the peels. Oh yeah, I got her on a flea collar. Urban Backyard Home since I bought cherry tree, sweetheart, lay pins online, went to Tractor Supply, got some rhubarb, horseradish, and a few blackberry, blueberry, raspberry, dewberry. Damn, it's like cat house, dog house. I forget the fugitive. Got everything. Blackberry, blueberry, raspberry, dewberry. Check every cat house, rat house, dog house, and bat house. I want him alive, brought in alive. Let me see. Just One Ella said, just bought an Orient pear, Violet de Bordeaux, and Bear's Black Fig, and a Prime Arc Blackberry. Okay. So we used a plastic scoop fork to pick them off. I don't think that'll work for me. I need to make sure I can get it good. Dawn kills fleas. Yeah, that's after though. It just, again, that's what I did last year, was washing her in Dawn. It does two things. Her hair all come out and dry up and come out, and it be all over the place. And it works for fleas and stuff. But remember, she's in heat at this very moment. And yeah, I mean, How many weeks before spring don't do nothing before spring. Wait till spring has sprung and then do an air layer. Don't risk it. It's not worth it. Because if you do it and you have a cold snap, you just did all that for nothing. I'm not having her spayed. If I have her spayed, she'll live longer. Well, that's not on my to-do list. I don't care about none of that unnatural stuff right now. I'm just not doing it. She all right. Why? She okay. I'm not into all of that. Remember, I'm new at this, and I don't want to be cutting nothing up out of my dog right now. It's just, you understand? If she have a litter of puppies or two, that'll be great, and I can share them with people or make some money off of it. But I ain't in no rush to be manipulating her guts at this very moment. Right now, I don't see no problem with it. She all right. Matter of fact, I want her to have some puppies. Nope. Said cover the tick up with petroleum jelly. I heard all the research I did said as soon as you start doing stuff like that, that tick lets out that toxic chemical to give them Lyme disease. Just pull them out. I ain't doing no whole bunch of odds and ends and TikTok tricks that I done seen. I'm not doing none of that. Get some tweezers, pull it out. All of that stuff, you gotta put a cup on it and then add vacuum and suck it right. I'm just straight up, straight down, y'all. Let's keep it 100. I'm straight, y'all. If y'all don't know me by now, I'm straight up, straight down. I know I can be a little eccentric, but I don't get into all that weird stuff. Just tweezers, pluck and pull. All of that stuff and manipulating her guts and stuff. I'm not into that right now. Maybe I gotta have her longer to find out for myself. But right now, I don't have a problem with her getting in heat. This is my second time with her in heat. I ain't got a problem with it, and I'm not embarrassed to be walking around with a chihuahua with a skirt on. I got a chihuahua in the first place. Somebody was cracking on me because I got a backpack and a skirt on my dog. Look, you got a big giant black man with a dog the size of a damn guinea pig. And that looks stupid anyway. So I might as well go all the way in. You know? Her backpack is to keep her treats in. And her skirt ain't a skirt, it's her protection. So some other dog just don't run up in her, number one. And the other one is so she don't go to leaking everywhere. Y'all talking too much. I don't understand tic-tac talk. I don't understand that. When people start talking tic-tac talk, all of these weird remedies and potions and shit, I don't understand it. I don't understand it. People in here saying all kind of stuff. I have newt, bat of bird, all of that. Man, that's some witchcraft for me. I'm not doing all that. I'm gonna take some tweezers, I'm gonna pick this tick off, and I'm washing some Dawn liquid soap, and that's about as far as I'm gonna go. I'm not doing all that. No, take her to the vet. Just take her to the vet. You know? Just take her to the vet. Sometimes, just take her to the vet. Because sometimes people can take this too far. And I used to look at Tic-Tac, and on Tic-Tac, just grab this box, and we're going to turn this box into a napkin. Just go buy a damn pack of napkins. Sometimes everything ain't always gotta be manipulated into something so you can pat yourself on the back. Sometimes, man, a pack of napkins don't cost nothing. You know? Oh, AM Art Spot said, oh, Don't forget those. Don't forget those who have EBT while you still have it, and get your seeds and fruit trees in place. Hey, yo, you killed me with that one because you so right. If you got food stamps, EBT, SNAP, whatever it is, you better go get your seeds and fruit trees while you still can. This might be the last month for you. Old pumpkin head on the loose. This is why I'm trying to push. Get your trees. Get your fruit trees. Get as much fruit trees as you can afford and hurry up. Get as many seed packets as you can and hurry up. Stop asking me, Laird, how long do seeds last? Who cares? Plant them. Plant them and see what happens. Stop asking so many questions. We out of time for questions. Let's get it cracking. For real. It's time to stop with all the questions. Buy a book. Buy some seeds. Buy some trees. Buy some livestock. I told, look. Let me see. ISIS website is down because I sent 1 billion people over there. I got to go check myself to make sure. But we shut them down about, what was that, in 2020? We shut them down for the season in 2020. Here on this channel, we single-handedly shut ISIS nursery down. They could not keep up. I appreciate that too, everybody. We showed them how powerful we are over here. We shut a whole nursery down for the season. So if that's the truth again, that's wonderful. If it's not the truth, go over there, go over to ISIS nursery and order some vegetables and some fruits and some fruit trees. Hurry up. Hurry up. Shut them down. Right, T Nubian, just plant them. Right? So I'm going to take you down. I'm going to take you down to Nana's path down here, Puddin's path, and I'm going to show you. CA say I got my order in. They get there fast too, don't they? We're going to go down here, and I'm going to show you a few things that I got. I got 2 more of my tubs on the way. Let me show you this first. It's getting kind of warm out this mug. You see my tubs? I got 6. I got 2 more, and they'll be here probably tomorrow. Not here, but I'm gonna be picking them up tomorrow, and they're gonna go here. I'm gonna extend my raised bed gardens out. I'm gonna keep on buying them until I'm blue in the face. And again, I had another idea. That's my other chicken coop I was gonna set out here, not setting it here. I'm taking that to my house, so because I'm gonna have 2 chicken operations. I'm taking that home. I'm gonna have 2 chicken operations. I'm gonna have me one here, and I'm gonna have me one there. So no matter what, we gonna have eggs. No matter what, we gonna have chickens. No matter what happens, I'm trying to spread this around because it ain't a game no more. Hey, New Orleans Gardener, how you doing? My sister, it's good to see you in here. Say, for the folks that keep saying they're in city limits, look into quail and rabbits. And a friend of mine, couple friends of mine, gave me some quail eggs, and I'm hatching them out right now as we speak. I think we don't got many days left before they pop out. T. Walker said I bought 2 pomegranate, 2 fig, 2 apricot, 2 elderberry, 2 golden berry, golden delicious, 1 gala apple, 2 persimmon, trees getting ready to feed us. That's what I want to see. That's what I want to see. Serenity Acre said, you've been telling us for a while. People can talk to you till you blue in the face. What you do is your business, right? Say you can even put quails inside your house. Yeah, I keep hearing that, but they stink like anything else. Remember that. Yeah, they small and compact, and they'll go in there, but they still stinks. Let's not forget that. Please stop speaking in caps. Please, pretty please, with mayonnaise on it. Yes, my Renaissance grandma said your house will definitely be funky. I don't know why everybody keep thinking they could put quails in their house and it ain't gonna stink. You could put chickens in your house. Chickens are not that noisy. It's the funk. It's the funk that you can't handle. And from what I hear, I've never owned quails. This will be my first time. I've seen them. My friends at Black's Tropical Homestead had them. They're very messy. And as a matter of fact, I'm gonna show you how I'm gonna run my quail just like I ran my rabbits. Today I separated one of the roosters. I'm keeping this rooster. I'm keeping him. And I'm gonna have my quails up there. I'm gonna have this full of chickens, and then I'm gonna have a quail operation up there so I can deal with my quail in the same cage, taking up this space. And I might even do it in every cage, at least 2 cages, maybe this one and this one. I'll have quail in this as well. Because this one, I got guineas, and I got 2 guineas, a male and a female guinea. Let me see if y'all can see that. A male and a female guinea. And I got 1 rooster and 2 chicken dinners down here. I don't know if you caught that. I got 1 rooster and 2 chicken dinners sitting in that mug. Where did you get your chicken cages? Tractor Supply. I got them for a steal. I told you, I still got one that needs to be put together. See, you know something? I'm not ready for rabbits yet. I'm not saying I won't do it again, but I'm not ready for that. I'm not playing rabbits. Rabbits make me a mite nervous, because they just too pretty. I got a heart, you know? Now, Black's Tropical Homestead, I don't care about the poop. I gotta get my head past how beautiful they are before I start gnawing on one of them. You know, them roosters, they makes me sick, so I ain't got no problem breaking them down like an old bunk bed. I breaks them roosters down like an old bunk bed, son. Let me see. All right. Let me see. I'm gonna show y'all. I should have took this off, cause it's starting to warm up out this rubber dubber. Let me see. Get myself together. All right. I'm gonna show you. Look at that. I'm sliding in mud. I'm gonna show y'all what I got going on, and then we're gonna go from there. TLC says send some of that heat up north. No, I better hold on to what we got, cause you know it been dipping down in the low stuff lately. We used to cook turtles too. Yeah, I'm not into that. Oh, you see that, T? No, you see that? Hey, do me a favor. Do me a favor. Watch that. Tell Jody I'm listening. Tell Jody I'm listening. Hey, Jody. Hey, Jody. All right, Jody. All right, Jody. It's working. Sugar-free Sunday, it's working. I had to show. Hey, all right, Jody. Jody. Hey, Jody. Okay, Jody. No, tell old Jody. I said, hey, now, Jody. I'm listening, Jody. Right? Sugar-free Sunday. Stop eating carbs and sugars. You can't sit here and look, you can keep talking till you blue in the face, talk about some, oh, you can eat this kind of rice. Okay, keep talking. You talk and I'll show you that you're wrong. You can talk and I'll show you that you're wrong. Simple. Simple. That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm trying. I'm not telling nobody what to do. But everybody got their own philosophy on how this works. And I got the magic key. I'm giving you the magic key and you not listening, right? I'm telling you the magic key and you ain't listening. Just go back and look at any of my videos just 90 days ago. Any of them. Get the sugar and the carbohydrates out of your system. You practice on that because that's what you're addicted to. Guess what? You know what you're not addicted to. Everybody keeps saying, oh, the sodium. You're not addicted to sodium. You're not addicted to salt. You're not addicted to sodium. You can do without salt, right? You sometimes you like, this need a little salt on it, but this need a little salt on it, but guess what? You'll never be craving salt. The only time your body will crave salt when you're about to pass out. But the addiction is sugar. And the things that turn into sugar. That's the basis of it. That is where it starts. You're addicted to sugar. You're not addicted to salt. So I'd rather just show you. They can keep talking and telling you. And look, I had to put this shirt right here. It's a 2X. This a 2X. Okay? This a 2X. Today, just so you know, read the back of the hot sauce, okay? Like I said, read. This ain't about what is and what ain't bad for you, good for you. Read. Sugar-Free Sunday is bringing awareness to you, Bone Spark. I implore you. Okay, I got a Captain Kirk you. Look, read the bottle. You got hot sauce, turn it over and read the label. How much sugar does it have in it? And it just told you. Simple. Now let's get back to it. Let's get back to what we came to do. How do I graft my grapevine? I don't know. I don't know your grapevine. Ain't seen what kind you got, where you at. I don't know. What? You don't have to graft your grapevine. Just break a piece off and jam it in the dirt. Just Kendra says potatoes, starch, wheat, flour should be just a substitute with a real piece of fruit and stop. Look, here I'm gonna say this, and you ain't gonna want to believe it. You're gonna have to let fruit go for a while. You're gonna have to start eating fruit like you have a drink. If you know how you have a drink on holidays, occasions, people that drink, mind you, okay? You gonna have a little sip on the holidays. That's how you should eat fruit. Because everybody say you need that healthy sugar. Not that much you don't. You need that healthy sugar. That's why I drink orange juice. That's why you got diabetes. We keep on playing games, playing with words. No, you can't. You gonna have to let it go. Let it go. Fruit, all fruit got sugar in it. Tons of sugar. Tons. It don't matter whether it's out of a fresh apple or you're drinking concentrated apple juice. It don't matter whether you're eating a Snicker bar. Sugar is sugar. Fresh apples, the sugar is good. The sugar is natural, but it's still not good for you. And people don't want to believe it. Say my coworker let go of carbs and sugar. After 2 weeks, he lost so much weight. I'm telling you, it just fall off. I'm taking y'all all the way out this way so I can give you an idea. I want to show you something. Today, my point was, I had to find this shirt. Hey, Salon Diva, what's going on, my sister? I had to find this shirt and these pants. I had to find this shirt and these pants. Because I kept listening. Because my firearm is always on me. And when you gotta keep pulling your firearm up, keep on pulling your pants up because your firearm is weighing you down, you bring attention to yourself, right? So I'm out and about yesterday. I'm sorry, I was in Charleston, South Carolina, and I noticed that I keep on grabbing my and pulling it up. Keep pulling it up. And I said I better stop because somebody is looking at me. Now people is following me around. They know I got a firearm, right? So I'm bringing attention to myself that I have a firearm at this store. But here's why. Because my pants, I done lost a little more. So now my pants is loose, right? And I can't keep tightening this belt up or my pants gonna do like this, you know? So there you go. I said tomorrow, I'm gonna try to find me a size lower than this and try them on. And here they are. Let me turn. Sorry about the wind, y'all. Y'all know we just got started. See? I didn't want to show you my nuts, but yeah. I had to pull these out the back of the closet, y'all. So I'm trying. All you can do is try. So, oh, this is what I want to show you. Let's come back to Freedom Acres, the orchard. Bear with me, bear with the wind for a minute, okay? So while everybody is telling me what to do, I'm showing you what not to do. I'm literally showing you. I'm proving it. I don't like talking about it, but I just like to show the proof. Just stop talking so much and show people. I don't want my jacket to touch the ground. Oh, here we go. Hold on. All right. Okay, so this is where my orchard starts, right? My orchard starts right here. Do you see all them trees I purchased? That's about to go in the ground and add to my orchard. Hey, look, y'all, I just got some good news. My wife is telling me right now, she's texting me saying that I just hatched out my first quail. We got quail. I want to see it. Hold on. Y'all see me? Can you hear me? If you can see me, give me a thumbs up. If you can see me and hear me, give me 2 thumbs up. If you can see me, give me a thumbs up. If you can see me and hear me, give me 2 thumbs up. Good. I didn't want to mess up the volume. She just sent me a quick video. I got quail now, y'all. We about to have quail. Freedom Acres. Oh, here go my little baby trees. These are apricots, little apricots, almonds. Oh, look at this. This methyl plum. This methyl plum is about to bloom. Can you see it? She about to bust up. Can y'all see that? Let me see if y'all can see that okay. My methyl plum about to go off, y'all. Okay. So, that wind is a mother and a father. My apricots, they'll be blooming soon. But we're gonna go over here and say my methyl plum is going to bloom this year too. We're gonna go down here, and I got all my these are my peach trees. Y'all know about them. But I want to show y'all something. I want to show you something. All of this is new. Some of these ain't, but a lot of these are. Because I've been around the world and I've been player hating. I don't know where, I don't know why. Look, I've been going off because I'm about to plant all of these trees right here. This is going to be my orchard because in the summer, it gets a lot of sun most of the day and then it gets some shade. Take it easy. I got cherries. I got Mount Moore. Oh, y'all know all the cherries I got. But I got a North Star, Mount Morency, uh, Pakistan mulberry, more peaches. I got columnar apples. I went and got another Orient pear. Let me see what else I got. I got this. I've been wanting this. I've been wanting this forever, and I found it. I found this in I found this at Home Depot in where was I? I found this at Home Depot in Charleston. All the Home Depots down there had this. This is a Tropic Beauty peach. A Tropic Beauty peach tree. Look how big that was, right? I found this and it's a reason why I wanted this Tropic Beauty, and I've been wanting it for a long time. Because the Tropic Beauty, they made it for Florida. They made it for the heat. They made it for these drought kind of conditions, right? That's why it's blooming and got fruit on it. So I've been wanting this and they hard to find. And when you find them, they like little spindles and I don't want that. So I got my fig trees. These is all them air layers that I took off of this. These are the Chicago Hardy air layers. All of them. You see them? I don't know how many I got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 chili dog air layers off of that Chicago Hardy tree at my house. Okay, so I'm about to plant all of this. What kind of pear tree is that? Hold on, I don't know what kind of pear this is. I don't remember this one. It's new though. And the tag is gone. Hey, if T-Nog is still in the house, New Orleans gardener, I finally found one. A pineapple pear. I bought that pineapple pear because the New Orleans gardener swears by it. So I bought that one. Okay? And again, these is all the apples that I had and I found in clearance sales last year that I still got to get in the ground. Pecan tree, a Choctaw pecan that I got to put out here. Now let's go in here. Oh, let me get my jacket. I got to go get my jacket. That's how far we walk. It don't never seem like it. I better get my jacket. I better bring y'all with me, huh? Come on. T-Nog told me about that pineapple pear. And I remember eating one when I was a mailman. It was one of the best pears I ever ate in my life. True story. They kind of short and squatted down, super sweet, not grainy. So you just bought some land, Can't be far from your house. I don't understand what you're saying, J Love. Hoodstead say like the live because you still watching. Thank you for that, Hoodstead. Let me see. Say you gotta watch the chili dog video again because you keep messing up. All you gotta do is be patient and make sure you scrape the whole branch to the bone. That's where people mess up. The rest of it is gonna work by itself. All you have to do is make sure you scrape it to the bone. Say, I love the red D'Anjou pear. Guess what? I had a red Anjou pear and I ran it over with a lawnmower years ago. But I do still have a green Anjou pear, and I'm debating on bringing it out here. I'm bringing all my Asian pears out here. I got a Shinko, Shinseki, a Hosui. I got all them and like an Olympic giant, and I'm bringing all them out here, and I'm bringing that Anjou pear. It ain't even supposed to really be in the South from what I hear, but whatever. But this is where my orchard gonna be, in that corner. Thank you, Keep Thy Shop. Thank you for that. Let's get back over here. I'm sorry about the wind, y'all, but it's like so windy, but it's so beautiful. It's not cold. I got this jacket on really to break the wind. Thank you, Jacqueline Cunningham. Let me see. All right, do I got any questions, suggestions, comments? Let me. I got some more good news. I got some good news. See, I'm trying to good news you to death because I know I'm always ranting you to death. There's a lot of people came in here waiting for me to go off, but I'm not. Let me show you something. Y'all ready to see something real dope? Are you ready to see? I'm gonna wait. Are you ready to see something dope or not? Because if you ain't ready to see nothing dope, I won't show it to you. How far are you planting the trees apart? However far I feel like. This ain't no farm. Let me show you something real dope, okay? I got to get my shirt together because y'all going to see what I do in a minute. I'm going to take you. Wait, first, before we go in, this the penitentiary. I'm going to have, I got to scoot this one closer like I got those two, so I can finish getting that tarp over all of them, okay? So I got to scoot these closer, but I'm waiting for my cousins to come back so they can help me. My cousin Tia and my cousin Missy, I'm waiting for them to come back so they can help me out a little bit. So let me show you this. Cause I got, man, I'm about to clown my operation. So watch this. Come on in here. Come on in here. Let me show you. Yeah. Okay. I move real soft in here. Cause I don't like freaking them out. Okay. You see, these are my Ayamani black chickens. And he looking at my tripod like it's another rooster, and it's not. They are so freaking beautiful. They are so freaking beautiful. And he pissed off that now he got a new neighbor next door. See, I put the other rooster that I'm gonna keep in here. So y'all ready to see something dope? I got 3 black Imani hens. All right. I got 3 hens, 1 black rooster. This is what you about to see. I'ma show it to you like this, right out there. gate. Let me see if I can flip it. Yeah, boy. Do y'all see that? Beautiful. Look at, they are beautiful. You're beautiful, it's true. When I saw your face in a crowded place, and I don't know what to do, 'cause I'll never be with you. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Okay, I'm gonna tell you what all this means. Try not to drop these eggs. I'm gonna tell you what all this means. What this means is all three of my hens are laying now. Only 2 have been laying all this time since I've had them. This is proof that all 3 are laying because I just collected the eggs yesterday. Da 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 da. And I don't know what to do, 'cause I'll never be with you. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Say, where you at? I'll be your cousin. Oh man. So I'm about to go. Are you incubating any? I'm incubating all of them. I'm not eating these. These are for incubation only. And he's jumping on the back of each and every last one of them. So I know they're fertile. I know all these eggs are fertile. So soon I'm going to be selling Black Himani eggs, and I'm going to be selling Black Himani chicks. Okay? So I gotta, hold on, I gotta do something. Y'all come with me for a minute, 'cause I gotta, all right. I gotta save the clock tower. Save the clock tower. I'm putting them in her bowl because it's silicone and soft. Hold on, come on. Come on. Come on. I know you a good girl. She like, I didn't mean it. I don't want no whooping. I know. She said, I don't want no whooping. So you know what? I don't want to go in yet. Let's finish talking about it. You think you're gonna be good this time? Matter of fact, let's do this. I'll sit in the chair with you so you don't jump out and do nothing stupid. There you go. All right. This way she won't jump out. You good? All right, y'all. Any questions, suggestions, and then we gonna get out of here. And I'm trying to, let me see. I am Simani's. You've never heard of them? Look it up. It's a beautiful, beautiful bird. Look it up, trust me. Look, she happy as a lark. Now look. You good now, ain't you? Hey, everyday life for the OCD-ish chick. What if she needs to go pee? She'll be okay. She'll let's not do that, okay? Do you have pets? Take care of your pets. Okay? I wouldn't cross the line with your kids or your pets. Let's not do that. Like what you saying is you don't know what I've done already. What's up, Fresh and Fire Backyard? Say, if your cousins don't come through, myself and my aunt from Sanford, Florida will gladly come help you and learn too. Hey, look, don't tempt me. Don't tempt me. Any flowers to bring in pollinators? I live in the woods. I really don't have to plant any flowers to bring in pollinators. I live in the woods. Look behind me. That you know what I'm saying? I live in the woods. Wait a minute. Jacqueline Cunningham says, seriously. Now look, you know what? Don't put it past me. I might just open Freedom Makers up to the world. Let me stop lying. Let me stop lying. What's up, Blue Lotus Vibes? Let's see. Can you please tell me how you will set up your water source for your orchard? Nope. Can I continue to grow my Orlando orange tree in a 5-gallon bucket or plant it in the ground? Yes, you can keep growing it in a bucket if you want to. Perfectly fine. How do you keep deer away from the trees? I don't. LGGG said it. Nature finds a way. Nature will water it for me. I'm answering questions to the best of my ability while I put this thing together. That ain't right. Can my chickens mate all through the year, or are there seasons? Yeah, they can. As long as that rooster jump on their back, those eggs will be fertile. Say, Led, I just want to say I put a dent in my debt. Since your last video, I'm working towards my land plan. Thanks for the encouragement. Thank you. You was very welcome. You're on the right path. Let's talk about this. Let's talk about this because I keep hearing this a lot. Let's talk. Wait till spring to do anything that got anything to do with air layering or grafting, please. Everybody, because you will fail. You'll fail and you'll keep thinking it's my fault. All right. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about this land. Where are you? I'm right next to you, I keep telling you. Look out the window. I live right next door to you. Which are the best chicks to go for beginners in Ohio? I don't know. I don't live in Ohio. That's something you might want to do some more research on. I don't want to lie to you at all, okay? That temperature is a lot different than mine. My black elderberry cutting didn't make it last year. I bought from you. Are you selling more? Yeah. I have her put more on the website. Let's talk about this land, y'all. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. It's nothing like it. It ain't much to talk about. It's nothing like it. I've owned land before, and now I was blessed to own it again. What do you want to know? What do you want to know up to my ability? Not no crazy questions and no personal questions. How you doing, Rebecca? I don't know why I'm doing this on a day that's this winter. I live on the West Coast. Were you raised in the South? Why you ask me that? Yolanda? I'm just curious. What am I assembling? I got a firewood stand. Says started plums and nectarines from seed. They are about a foot now. Leaning over. Question: do I stake it to train it now? Nervous and paranoid. Yes, and good luck with that. Might as well stake it now. It ain't gonna hurt nothing. They're about a foot. Yolanda says, I never lived in the South. And boy, that looks adventurous. Don't look no more adventurous than living in California. What's your criteria when you're looking for land? And what sites were the most beneficial during your search? That's kind of like a private question, really, bro. What would you be looking for land? My wants and needs will not be your wants and needs. And when people do that, you make a mistake. I don't want to start saying that stuff because my wants and needs will not be your wants and needs. It really won't. You have to, what do you want land for? Let's start there. Say California is not adventurous, it's a nightmare. I ain't gonna say all that. Does your family enjoy that southern lifestyle? You should come on, what's your name? Yolanda, just come down here and find out for yourself. Just come on down, get some. That's the only way you're gonna find out. You gotta come get some. Say, let me see. Euro says, I'm in California. I need to buy another plot, trying to find land with water. Should I leave the state? I don't know. I don't live in California, family. I can't answer California questions. Should you leave the state? I don't know anything about California. I can't tell you what to do, and I can't tell you where to, wait a minute. I can't tell you where to purchase land at. People will be lying to you to do that. When y'all go asking people that, they lie to you. And they want you to come over there so They can make some money off you. Yeah, Mr. CT, I got a long way to go. I still got a long way to go, but it's a fun process. Okay, I'm gonna say this. Okay, let's do this. Let's do this. When I say ask questions about land, you know what I see? Let's do this. Because it look like I be clowning on people, but I don't. It be your questions that don't make any sense. I'ma say this. There's a lot of people who want to buy land that have never done any research at all, whatsoever. No research at all. They don't know the first thing to look for, and they don't know the first thing to ask for. I am about to break this down to kindergarten level so anybody can understand, okay? So instead of keep on asking ridiculous questions because you're not sure really what to ask and it's not your fault, let's break this down. I am about to get some paper and a pencil. Get some paper and a pencil. Don't type this on your phone because your phone battery can go dead and you'll lose it. Get some paper and a pencil. I'm about to give you what you're asking for. Y'all let me know when you're ready. You thought I was in Caroline. I don't even know where that is. Caroline. Y'all ready? I want you to write. I want you to, I'm gonna do like my school teacher used to do us. And I always remember this because believe it or not, it used to help me, even in high school. Once I got to high school and I got to college, I still took things from elementary school that I learned in elementary school to high school and college, and it helped. Listen, I want you to take this piece of notebook paper and I want you to fold it in half from left to right. Down the center should be the crease. Right now, everybody, please. I want you to take that piece of notebook paper and fold it in half. The lines are going left to right like this. Fold it in half like this. And there should be a crease from the top to the bottom of that page. Please tell me when you're done. So just in case, y'all can come back for the replay and we'll go there with that. Okay, now, I want you to number one side all the way down from 1 to 10, each line. Do 1, skip a line, 2, skip a line, 3, skip a line, 4, skip a line. All the way down, and then on the other side, I want you to do the same thing again. 1 to 10, skipping a line. 1, skip a line. Number 2, skip a line. Number 3, skip a line. I want you to do that on the other side of the crease, just like this. Just like this, right? 1 to 10, skipping a line here. And then on the other side, 1 to 10, skipping a line here. I want you to do that for me. At the top, up in the topic bar, I want you to write wants on one side, and on the other side, I want you to write needs. You got 10 wants. Everybody got more than 10 wants, and everybody got more than 10 needs. We're just starting with 10 because that gets the ball rolling. That gets the juices flowing. Now, the reason I'm doing this live today for you is because I want you, before I say this, you're going to be looking at ideas from everybody else that's going to give you ideas. So there's 700 and something people in this room. So 700 people is going to come up and give you advice on what they want and they need. So this is what I want you to do. 1 through 10, what are the wants that you would want in land? 10 things. How many things you just want? And how many things on the other side of that page do you need? How many things do you need out of that land? What should that land need to have before you even think about purchasing it? I want everybody to do that and write that on your paper and write it in the comment section. The reason why I want you to write it in the comment section is because your ideas may be something that 700 other people or 699 people did not think about. So please write all your wants down this side of the page and then write your needs on this side of the page. But I also want you to write it in the comments right now. I want to see more than, it better be 2,100 comments flowing past this screen right now, because I want wants, needs, I want that just flowing, because that means, let me see, no, that's even more than that. That should be 2,800 comments I should be seeing right now, because you're going to have two, you're going to have a want, you're going to have a need, times 20. Come on. I'm waiting, and everybody else here is waiting for you too. Write your wants and your needs. Okay, oh, this is good. Ooh, already. Okay, you gotta, Armida, you gotta, right. Is your pond your want or your need? Is your well your want or your need? Okay, Garden of Treats says, I need water. Yvette says, stream of water. Is that a want or is that a need? M says, pond. Is that a want or a need? Armida says, a water well. Is that a want or a need? You gotta give it to me. Come on, we ain't got nothing else to do. All right. You got to say that, Armida. Don't say both. You remember, you're speaking to other people. They don't understand what you're saying. That's why I'm trying to make you define every word you're saying. Okay. Euro says, I want, I want an earth ship. Okay. Yvette, both steam, stream, and water. But please spell it all the way out. You ain't got nothing to lose. Please say, I want and need a stream of water. Spell it all the way out. Don't say both, y'all. Okay, second floor says, I want 10 acres. No, what you're trying to say is, what do you want in that land? What does that land have to have? Imagine that you've already found land, but it has to have a criteria. The land itself is not a criteria. This land has to have certain things. Does it have to have trees? Do you want trees or you need trees? Right? Okay. Our media says fertile soil need. Okay, now we talking. Our media. Chosen Vices says need edible plants and fruits. No. That's what you plan on putting on your land. I'm talking about when you're looking for land. I'm breaking this down to as kindergarten as I can, y'all. When you're looking for land, what are your wants and what are your needs? Purchasing land is like purchasing a car. You know good and well you don't need a van if it's only you driving. So you don't need a van. You don't need a third row seat. You don't need extra cargo space, correct? This land is the same thing, family, okay? You gotta do it the same way. What do you need and what do you want in a vehicle? It's the same thing you need and you want in land. Ha! This is a good one. The Jared family says, I need access to hospitals. See, now we're talking. Okay, RLM says, need good sunlight or clearable space. I love that. I want to go back. Jan says, I have land. We just, okay, this is for, okay, Kia says, I want a well and or a pond. Okay. Let me see. Okay, Euro says, I need freeway access. Okay, okay. Okay, I don't know your name. You says, I'm not gonna mess that up. You said you want some buildings. What do you mean by you want some buildings? I really want to know that. Because we about to dig deeper here. We about to dig deeper. See Woods, you must not be listening, my friend. You must not be listening. When we're looking for land, what should that land have before you purchase it? Come on, family. Come on, man. Y'all, I know y'all slicker than this now. Before you purchase your land, what should already be on that land before you spend your money on it? You're not going to say it need to have solar panels already on it. Don't, please. Before you purchase land, this is not after you already got some land, what you want on it. Before you purchase land, what does it need on it and what do you want on it before? What would make you purchase this land? Maybe I'm not saying it right. Maybe I'm not. Okay. Mineral rights. Okay. Okay. RLM says, I need electric service. Okay. Now we getting back into it. Okay. Full Circle says, trees. I need trees. Jody B says, septic. When you say, is that a want or is that a need, Jody B, for it to already have a septic system on it? Okay. Kalea, is housing something you want or you need? So a house has to be on the land already, right? Is that what you're saying? Okay. Tahila says, does it need to have good soil or you want it to have good soil? Make sure y'all put want and need in front of your okay. CH says, I need a water source, trees, and good soil. That's need. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, Jody B, not restrictions. What does that mean? Not restrictions? You got to please spell it all the way out. I'm trying to read them all. I ain't gonna zip past you. Just please spell it out, because nobody, you're not just speaking to me. You're speaking to over 700 and something people in here, and they don't know what you're saying. So spell out everything what you're trying to say to everybody. Okay, day two, not to be landlocked. A need not to be landlocked. Right, good, right. Mr. CT says, can't be HOA and restrictions so I can do whatever I want on my property. Okay, that's a need. Now we talking. Okay, oh, Serenity Acres, that is so beautiful. I want privacy and full sun. That was beautiful. And I love your videos, by the way, Serenity Acres. I've been trying to watch them as much as I could, especially today. My Own Beautiful says, I want a pond with fish. I need water. Right. Okay, My Own Beautiful says, I want 10 acres. I need okay, you want 10 acres, but you need land, period. Okay, I'm trying to, okay, Katina Brooks says, I need a water source, trees, and a clearing. That's good. No, remember, Eric, before you purchase this land, what should it have on it already? Not what you want to do with your land after you get it. What should this land have on it before you purchase it? I don't know if I'm saying this right or not. Am I saying this right? Am I making this difficult? Oh my God, RLM, this is a good one. I want a slightly sloping property. That's beautiful. You know, so RLM just hit something on the head that people really don't be thinking. I like a nice flat area, then I like some sloping, rolling hills. I have sloping, rolling hills throughout the rest of my, in the woods, sloping, rolling hills and little valleys. And then I got flat land, then I got my flat clearing. Okay? That is important. That's what I like. I like some hills and some valleys and some caverns too. I don't want it all flat. I just don't. Long as I got a nice, good flat piece, which I do, then I got a flat clearing, and then I got road. I can show y'all better than I can tell you. Y'all, come on. Let me get to this, because maybe why sloping? It's just character. Character, and water runs off. If you have sloping land, water doesn't sit. Where I'm sitting right now stays dry because my land, let me show you the slope. Let me show you this slight slope. You see that? That's where my pond is going to be, right down there. You see that? See that? Down, down, way down. That keeps on going down there. Okay? That's not just in the distance. That's a slight slope. And then it drops down deep off in there. Because all my water from my land rushes back to this corner, and it rushes back to that corner. And there's, back here, that holds water. It's clay back here. So that's where my pond is going to go. But back here, there's a stream on this side of my land off here. This stream runs all the way around my entire land. So that's why you kind of want it sloping, because if it's all just too flat, the water has nowhere to go. And the water will sit and flood your land all the time, making it hard to grow stuff, making it hard to walk through, making it hard to function with vehicles if you got wet, soggy, muddy soil all the time. And here's the other one everybody keeps saying about sunlight. Open area brings all the light. So everything dries off real good. When you got sunlight, sunlight kills bacteria, and sunlight kills a lot of stuff that harms you. Sunlight kills so it don't grow mold and moss and all this weird stuff on all your house and your trees and stuff. So you got to have some kind of clearing somewhere. That's why I'm glad this has a clearing. Okay? Y'all keep putting y'all wants and needs in the chat. I'm going to talk about something now, which I should wait, but we're going to talk about it. Okay? Somebody brought something up earlier. Somebody brought something up that's very important, and I need everybody to understand something. I'm going to ask a question. How many people would purchase land even if it had like a building on it like this? How many people wouldn't second guess purchasing a big piece of property even if it had a dilapidated building on it, or a shack, a shed, a haunted house, or whatever? How many people would, I'm gonna put this in the shot. How many people would buy the land even though it had that on it? Come on, let me know if you would still buy. Let's just say 10-acre plot. 10-acre plot. Would you still buy the land if it came with a, basically like a double wide dilapidated haunted house on it? Would you buy it? Now remember, at an all-time low, let's keep it 100. We're gonna say 10 acres. We're gonna say 10 acres for 20,000. 10 acres for 20 stacks. Would you buy it if it had a haunted house on it? Would you buy it if it had 2 haunted houses on it? Come on now. Would you buy it if it was loaded full of junk? Keep on. I'm going somewhere with this, so please answer me. It got 2 raggedy old moldy mobile homes on it and piles of junk all over the place that you got to clean up. It's a major, each pile of junk is a major cleanup. It's not a, let me just get my 6-year-old and my 12-year-old out here help me clean this up. I'm talking about you need some equipment out here to move this. You need a tractor type of piles of junk. Would you purchase that land? Okay, so far I have only seen yes. Yes, I would. All day, son. Okay, you a hard worker. That's great. So now I wanna give you a little realization of that situation. Okay, I'm not saying you're stupid for buying it, cause you're not, cause I'm not. Okay, but I do want to bring some awareness to the reality of that situation. The reality of that situation is this. And we're going to talk about this again on the next video because I really want to get and dive into this because it's important. When you buy a piece of land with dilapidated structures on it, you say mobile homes. We're going to stick with mobile homes because I don't want to go farther than that. I don't want to confuse nobody. You got dilapidated mobile homes. You got problems. You have to have those removed so you can build a house, right? Right? Okay. You want to have these removed so you can start building your house, or you just want to have it removed so it'll just be a big, gigantic, cleared piece of land. Now, let's talk about my very own personal situation. My personal situation. My personal situation is this. I got this written down somewhere. I think it's in the house, and I wanted to do a whole thing about it, but let's talk about it. It costs money to have that taken down. How much money do you think it costs to have a double-wide mobile home torn down off your property? How much money do you think it costs to have a double-wide mobile home destroyed and hauled away from your property? Anybody? Demolition. Oh shit. A double wide mobile home demolished. Okay, I see a lot of people that's right on the money. Okay. All right, the cheapest price that I came up with is $10,000. It's $10,000, right? So $10,000 to have this behind me demolished. Now let's add in some real numbers because you thought that was over. It's not over. $10,000 is if they demolish it and then bury it right where it sits. Now let's talk about that because that's important. $10,000 only is demolishing the structure and then burying it, all of it, on your land. There's a lot of people here in the South that's saying that they don't mind that and that's okay and it's yada, yada, yada. Here's a problem I have with that. I'm a gardener. How much to restore it? I don't. Hey, Bambi, what's going on, Bambi with Arthur Butler? What's going on, my brother? I don't want to restore it. I want it gone. I don't want it. I want it gone. But here's the thing. That's just to bury it. If you bury this thing on your land, you don't know what's in it. You don't know what chemicals or what is in it, and that's going to leach. Remember, we're on raw land. Whatever's in that house is going to leach down into your ground and mess up your well water. Then whatever is in that house that's toxic and chemicals will leach into my streams and my runoffs and my water and my pond. Then it will leach off into my gardens that I'm planning on having around. I'm putting this on your head, so I want you to think about it, because if you ever run into this situation, I want you to think about it. So not only that, but every time you bury a structure like this with all this concrete, metal, and glass and all this junk, right? You run into one more major problem. You just literally took one piece of land that you can't do anything with. You can't put what if the septic people come and say, this is a perfect septic leaching well right here. This is where we want to put your septic system right here, your leaching field. They can't do it. They can't do it because it's a whole mobile home buried up under here. So you're going to end up having to have it removed anyway and pay the money. So what if that's the only place where they can actually find your well water? That's where your well has to be dug at. You just screwed yourself again and added more money on top of yourself again, because you can't have, the only place they can find water is up under all this junk. Now it's going to cost you to have that dug up, removed anyway, then have the well dug. You looking at another $15,000, $20,000, $30,000 to have your well dug. Now you just added on a whole nother $10,000 just to have this again. So you double dipping something you've already paid for maybe 5 years ago or something. I want you to think about that. So the reason I still have this building here is because I don't want it just demolished. I want it demolished and hauled away from my land. I don't want no parts of it here on my land. Bambit, it was good to see you, brother. I can't see you no more. Man, it was good to see you. I want this hauled away from my land. I don't want whatever is in it. I'm not saying there's no toxins in it. I'm not saying there's nothing bad inside. I'm saying just in case it is, I don't need them problems. That's a whole nother man's problems that I don't want. I wish somebody could come and hook this up to a truck and drive down the road and just leave, okay? So now here's my situation. I got this, and then I got another one that I need to get rid of. That one wasn't so much. That one was 4,000, but that's still 4,000 with him burying it in the ground. I don't want it buried in the ground. He said, which listen, made my heart thump. It made my heart thump. He said, listen to me, y'all, because I'm about to cry. Somebody pat me on my back. Would you pat me on my back? And here, now I ain't gonna tell you about my head. Only my wife can do that. But pat me on my back and tell me it's gonna be okay. After I tell you this, pat me on my back and tell me it's gonna be okay. Pat me on my back and tell me, Led, it's all gonna work out. Listen, I need that for real. I'm not even playing. Why did you guys say for $20,000? For $20,000, I think he even broke it down to $17,000. For $17,000, he would get rid of that one. He would get rid of that one, and he would. I gotta show you this. I can show you better than I can tell. Oh, I see what I did. I see what I did. That's probably what I always do. Big old thumb. I hit the mute button. We good now. We good. We good. We good. I hit the mute button. They put that right next to the flippity rippity button. That's dumb. But look, okay, let me tell you again what he did. He said for 20,000, he would tear down both mobile homes and put my quarter-acre pond back there. He said what would be nice. He said this area, this low area right here that I was just telling y'all about. He said I would have your pond start here so you can walk to it. This will be the beach front. That'll be the beach line. And then he said it'll go all the way back there to that clay, that dip back there, and it'll be about 20 feet deep. That whole corner all the way over. Let me see. Where you see that grill, that picnic table, from there, all of that, all the way to behind this chicken coop. Keep on going. Right there is where to stop for a quarter of an acre. I almost cried because I want my pond so bad. I want the pond bad, but here's the problem. I don't want to bury this stuff on my land. I don't want to bury this junk on my land. But I want that pond so bad I can freaking taste it. He said we'll have that done in a week. He said to tear both of these down and to build my dream pond, it would only take a week. Yeah, so now y'all can tell me, Led, it's gonna be okay. Pat me on my back. Tell me, Led, it's gonna be okay. I really do, truly do need to hear it. I'm not even joking. This ain't a joke. I really do need to hear that. Led, is gonna be okay. It's gonna all work out. In Jesus' name, yeah. It's gonna work out. It always do. Thank y'all. Thank you. Even the rooster said it's gonna be okay. Thank you. This is y'all patting me on my back saying it's gonna be okay. Everything's gonna be all right if you play your cards right with me. Thank you, y'all. You know why I want that? I want that pond. I could probably have that pond done for 5,000. But okay, all right. Now that I told y'all that, now let's get real crunk with it. I'm glad I was able to tell y'all this situation, because before you go purchasing land with a bunch of abandoned structures on it, you have to be careful, because you have to have money to have those structures removed. I got one more piece of great information for you before I get real crazy. I know we on here long, but this is some good shit. Okay. Here's the problem with tearing down these structures, okay? You can't just tear structures down legally. Did you know that? Did you know that you just can't purchase a piece of land and this mobile home is on the land? Did you know that you cannot legally just start tearing that down? You can't do it. Say I got 20,000, say I got 50,000, and I'm ready to tear it down and have it hauled out of here. Nope, you don't. It ain't about the permit. Nope, it's not about the permit. Everybody say need a permit. Nope, I'm about to tear your head off. Yep, on my own land, you can't tear that down yet. Nope, no permits. It ain't about permits. Nope, because whoever tearing it down already got the permit. Nope, not environmental. I knew everybody this was gonna tear everybody up. Nope, not utilities. Keep coming. And I'm gonna tell you, gas connection. Nope, that's not it. Nope, that's not it. Address is established. Nope, that don't got nothing to do with it. Keep coming. Keep bringing them. Underground utilities, that ain't got nothing to do with it. Demo removal. Nope, that ain't got nothing to do with it. Taxes, gas, nope, keep coming. Asbestos, no. Disposal, no. Chemicals, no. Land value, no. Deed restrictions, no. Previous owner, no. Zoning. I'm going to stop right there. Owner rights. Owner rights. Who said owner rights? Owner rights, Brittany says that, and RLM says previous owner, and Complex says, do you own the structure? You may own the land, but you do not own the structure. Thank you, y'all three. Y'all was the only three that got it really close. I own my land. I don't own that. Well, I did not own that. When you purchase your land, you don't own that structure. That structure belonged to the man that owned this land before me. Did you know that? So, if that man, you have to contact that person to the best of your ability. If you cannot contact that man or reach out to them, or if they will not acknowledge you, you have to go down and you have to apply for abandoned structure on your land. What that does is they reach out to the person that used to own it. They come and get all the information, and if they cannot reach the person that used to own it, then what they will give you is a abandonment certification. Basically, now listen, this where it's about to get real crazy. Now that piece of shit is in my name. Once the person don't reach out, once the person don't answer and they don't got nothing up, now I have to have that title. They make up a title and then put it in my name. So now I own that piece of crap. If you do it any other way, this is what can happen. If I just start demolishing that before it was put in my name, that man show up out of the clear blue and say, man, what you do to my house? He can sue me for whatever that house is worth, and whatever was inside, he could say the damn Mona Lisa was inside of it. Didn't know that, did you? Yeah, I didn't either. So you can take care of that. You can't take care of that at a settlement. No, that ain't got nothing to do with nothing. You got to go through those channels or you're breaking the law. You will end up in a lawsuit. If he was an asshole, he could come and sue you because you just destroyed his home. He can say anything that you didn't give him ample time to come and get it, retrieve it. He didn't get the phone call. He didn't get the message. Right. Remember, Leslie, I said only mobile homes are what we're talking about. I didn't want to get into the actual real stick and mortar structures. I didn't want to talk about that because that's going to confuse people. We're only talking about mobile home structures. Removable structures like sheds, mobile homes, RVs, campers, stuff like that. Just because the person you bought the land from doesn't mean that's the owner of the mobile home. You have to do your research. The people I bought this land from, that's not their mobile home. That mobile home belongs to somebody completely different. You can't just be assuming when it comes to legal matters. Don't come in here assuming or you will screw yourself. Okay? Right, and you just said that. What's your name? Who was that? Everybody looking for any quick way to make some money off you, to sue you. Okay? So remember that. Remember that, because that's very important. So I had to have both of these structures put in my name. Right? Now I can tear them down. Because, oh, I got one more. I know y'all like, no, Led, please, no more. I got one more to throw at you. The only way that you can have this claimed as it's abandoned and derelict, because that's what it had to be. It cannot be connected to any utilities. No utilities. The electrical has to be disconnected. The plumbing has to be disconnected. The water system has to be disconnected. If the water, plumbing, and electrical is still there, they will not give you a certification of abandonment and derelict. You won't get it because it's still a viable structure, which now you have to have it. You have to go through a whole nother hoop, a whole nother channel that I didn't have to do. Okay, so if you do get a structure and it's connected to the water, the sewer, plumbing, septic, electrical, and all that junk, you got to go through a whole nother hoop full of crap. Since this was never hooked to plumbing, never hooked to electrical, never hooked to any water systems, it is derelict and it is considered abandoned. So that made that person give up their rights on that. Said, is there a search for this when you go buy land? No, you have to go do your research and you see structures. This is why I'm telling you this, because looking for land is just like looking for a car. You need to be educated about how an engine works, how to change a tire before you go purchasing a car. There's certain things you just should be knowing, whether you're a man or a woman. It don't make no difference. You need to know these things. Where does the gas go in the car? Does it take electric? Does it take gas? What kind of gas? Simple things you need to know before you go purchase a car. Ain't no different when you purchase land. There's certain things you got to watch out for because you'll buy yourself right into a pickle. Now, again, I need to repeat. Would I have still bought this if I knew this? Hell yeah. Let's get it right now. Would I have still purchased this land if I didn't, if I knew all of that? 1,000 times yes. This is just part of that time that you gotta suffer and deal with that part. But look what I got though, right? I got piles of junk. I got a couple of dilapidated buildings that I need to remove, but it's still beautiful to me. I feel like Fred G. Sanford. I got a whole bunch of junk in this junkyard, but it's mine and I love it. And it's beautiful. Look at this, look at that, look at this. I don't mind. Even if I gotta tear this building down piece by piece with my bare hands, that's just what I'm gonna end up having to do, right? So I wanted to tell y'all this. Now that we done with the serious stuff, puppy, I'm gonna put you in the house. Come on, you go get some water. Come on, y'all. I'm gonna go let her get some water because I wanna take y'all on a field trip and then we'll end the video, okay? Hold on. Come on, baby. Come on. Come on, let's go. All right. We're going to go on a field trip. Y'all down for a field trip or y'all ready to call it a day? I knew she was thirsty. All right, y'all ready for a field trip? I don't know if I'm ready. I'm going to leave her in here. Hold on. I'm going to leave her in here because where we going, it's kind of drastic. Don't be wiggling your tail. Let me get something to drink first. Let me see. We ready? So let's get it lit. All right, let me get something to drink first, y'all, okay? I can't get dehydrated either. So I hope that information helped y'all because there's a lot of homesteaders here on YouTube giving great information, and because everybody's situation is different, right? Everybody's situation is different. And if we all come together like this and collectively accumulate information and knowledge, this will make it easier for all of us. Okay? So I just wanted to let you know that. Whew. Wow. All right. So I'm gonna zip this up because we about to go. Not you. All right, let me get my gloves too. What do I do with them? I'll take these. All right. Thank you for that, Miss Dirio, I think it is. I worry about eminent domain. Well, when it comes to purchasing land, that happens. That's something we really ain't got too much control over, really. All right, let's go. Damn it, girl. Come here, come here, come here, come here, come here, come here, come on, come on. Damn, come on. See that? See, this is shit I be talking about. Go sit down. That's what I be talking about. She do sneaky shit listen, when she in heat, she be trying to do anything to get out here and sniff some butts. And like a little girl, man, when people, you know what? Maybe I was wrong. People be like, oh, puppies is like humans. Shit. And I used to be like, no, they ain't. Shit. Yes, they is. Listen, you're going to hear it again right now. Laird Farmer admitting he was wrong. I was wrong as hell. I was wrong, and I'm not going to correct nobody on that shit ever again. She bolted out of there. She don't never do that because she knew what I was about to do. She knew I was about to leave, and I hit her in the butt with the damn door. When y'all was saying, Laird, they're like babies. They're like little, and I keep saying, no, they ain't. They dogs. They are not human beings. Let me tell you something. They are dogs. They are not human beings. But damn it, some of them think they're human. She is like having my daughter, Princess Laird, all over again. You know what I'm saying? You got to catch them when they acting fast. Little boys come by and they acting a fool, and you got to get on them. Shit. Man, I didn't sign up for this. I did not sign up for this. Oh, okay. Let me take y'all. We going on a tour. I'm sorry for ranting. But I love her. I love her and I don't want her to get hurt. And that just makes me mad when she do dumb stuff. Because she don't know that she is only this big. All right. All right, y'all. Y'all ready? The wind is blowing. It's about to get a little crazy. Come on, I hope you can hear me. Oh, I forgot. Let me back up. Because I don't think you understand how big a dip this is. Let me start right here, okay? Okay, see this big circle? This is where the big tents was. The last big tent in this circle. Now, you don't see it. You don't see how low that is, right? This is what I'm going to do so you understand that this is about 5 feet lower than where I'm standing right now. So watch this. Watch this. This is the picnic table. I'm going to show you this picnic table. I'm going to bring this camera down to the level of the picnic table. Okay, you see that? Okay. This is just a test. You need to see this. Can y'all see okay? Hey, Gina versus Gina's sister. I gotta tell you something. You was on Urban Video the other day. Uh, why was you dressed to kill? That's all I had to say. And stop. That's all I got to say. You was dressed to kill, sister. Some people was out there passing out. Anyway, all right, we at this table. I'm gonna show you how much deeper this gradually goes. Now, where my head will be. Watch this. Just watch. Y'all with me? All right. I know you can't see me, but look. This is how low I am at this table. Y'all can hear that? This is how low I am. Watch this. I'm head high to that table. Right now. I know this is a bad example. I know this is a bad example. But down there, my head is the same level. I'm looking right at this table. So this is about almost 6 feet, 5 feet lower just on this gradual grade. Okay? So I just wanted to put you there. But I'm going to show you back here where this pond is going to go. And then we're going to talk about it. Okay? All right. Let me come back here real quick. So I want to show you something. All right. Here's one of my water sources. This is one of them. Woo! Got me slipping. Clear, pure water coming out of a spring, right? Okay. I had to do that so I could show you this. Come on. I did that for a reason. Because this is where the pond will be. This whole area, see that where the tent used to be, that round area, it's an air conditioner there, some junk back there. All of that over to that green structure. The pond will stop right here. Now I'm gonna take you back here. I don't like going back here too much. But hold on. Tons of bricks and junk. Okay. Now let me just show you. See all that? What did I tell you? What did I tell you? Didn't I tell you? See all of this? I'm just trying to give y'all an idea of what I keep talking about, because I never bring you back here. But you see all of this. All of this area, all of it, will be cleaned up, cleared out. Even over there, you can't even see over there. Let me try to get over there. All the way over here. All of this. I'm trying to see where I am. Okay. This whole messed up area, all of this will be the pond. All of this junk you see will be removed and will be the pond. All of these trees will be gone and all of this will be pond. That's why this water sits back here like this. That's why I don't never come back here. Hell, animals don't even come back here. And look, I'm so deep. I can see how low I am. Okay, it was probably better if I would have showed y'all the corner that we were in looking back up to the table. Let's get back through here. Did I get lost? No. I'm gonna come in here and start clearing this out myself. Now imagine this. Imagine this. This is my pond area, all of this. All of this gonna make some sense in a minute. All of this, all back there I just showed you, to all the way over there. I didn't go nowhere close to that. And then the pond gonna stop right around here, right? It's a reason why I'm doing this. Okay. It's a reason why I'm doing this. This is why. Did y'all see that first before we get into it? So over time, the water source might get bigger. Did y'all get a chance to see any of that? If the water source gets bigger, okay, but they say, I see the vision. Okay. There's some good gardening soil under those trees to fill raised beds. Well, he said he need to know what I want to do with the dirt besides build the berm. I said, I need as much soil as you can get. Are you stocking the pond? Absolutely, absolutely. I don't want a pond for swimming. I do not want a pond for swimming. I want a pond so I can put fish in it for food. Here's why I'm asking y'all this. I'm gonna ask you a question, and I want to hear how dumb I am. I'm serious. I'm serious. I'm listening. I'm serious. I'm listening to y'all advice. Okay. I could put as many catfish, bass, bluegill, sunfish. Um, oh my God, I could put as much fish back there that don't need a whole bunch of maintenance. I could eat catfish for the rest of my life and never ever have to restock it. Cause it'll just keep on spawning, keep on spawning. I don't know about tilapia. I don't know if they can handle our cold spells, but catfish and brim and sunfish all day. Crawfish, crawdads all day. Fish for life for families, not just one family. You know how much a quarter-acre pond could feed people? With full stock with catfish, no, not grouper. Now I love grouper, but that won't work here. I'm in the south, but I ain't that far south. That's a saltwater fish too. I want plain freshwater fish. This is for survival. This is for kind of aesthetics, but for mostly it's about survival. I could eat fish for the rest of my life. No, not rainbow trout. Rainbow trout don't live like that. This is about survival, okay? Y'all gotta know what fish can go where. You can't just go put any like some sharks. You can't put any fish anywhere, y'all. No, not flounder. You can't put any fish anywhere. So here's the deal. I'm gonna ask y'all this question. I want you to answer it honestly, even if some of the trolls gonna answer. But do you think if you dig deeper, it will survive the winter? Nope. 20 feet is more than enough. 20 feet is more than enough. Somebody said turtles. Yes, turtles. Okay, y'all ready for this? Just to put the pond in will cost me $5,000. Would I be a fool to have my pond put in before I have my structures removed? I'm serious. I want to know. Do you think it would be stupid of me to have my pond put in first? My pond is $5,000. That I can work up the money for that. I can go, work at some nightclub and, bartend half the time and get on a stage and dance the other half. I'll get hit with nickels. I don't know. I could come up with 5,000. Y'all tell me, what do you think? Remember, to have both of these structures removed is basically gonna cost me 14,000. 14,000 ain't nothing to sneeze at. 14,000 is when you start thinking about going to get a bank loan. 14,000 is when you start to go talk to the mob and ask them, can you borrow the money? And if you don't bring it back, they can break your legs, stuff like that. 14,000 is serious these days. Here's my thoughts, and then I'm gonna leave it here. Sometimes my priority is these structures being removed, or is it? I can come up with $5,000 some kind of way. I can come up with that. So get this. Here is my way of thinking. I know it's backwards and I know it ain't right, but here's my way of thinking. $14,000, I'm not even thinking about doing that in 2025. That's gonna have to happen some other year. I ain't gonna have it, ain't gonna be able to do it. So that's just money, trying to stack money for something that's not gonna happen yet, right? But for 5,000, I can have a quarter-acre pond already made. Start filling it with fish, because I go fish and bring my own fish and let them spawn. I done that before. I did that in a swimming pool, and that experiment went crazy. I can start stocking my pond so I have food to eat in my very own pond, meaning I could still be either taking the the food and the fish and selling it to help make money to get rid of these structures. Is so many different things you could be doing if the pond was already built first. There is no big time maintenance with no pond, none of that. Have the pond built, let it fill up, and stock that mug with catfish. I wouldn't even start trying to put in a whole bunch of other kind of crazy fish. I would start with catfish and let those catfish go ahead and get the water, acidity and stuff right. And that'll be something that you don't gotta think about. You wanna hear something else? You wanna hear something else? Why, this is my way of thinking why I wanna put the pond in first. Remember this. My garden is gonna go right here, right? There go my chickens. And my garden is gonna run all the way down there to that RV. And here, my water source would be literally right here. Hundreds, if not thousands of gallons of fresh water right here. So meaning I could get fresh water to water my garden for free. All I got to do is hook up a solar panel and a solar power generator, hook up the EcoFlow, and hook up my pump and run them sprinklers or them drip irrigation in my garden. Free water to water my garden, to water my chickens, everything. So am I crazy for wanting to do that first? Am I? Now I'm watching, I'm seeing the sun been in my eyes, so I ain't been able to look at the screen. Do y'all think I'm crazy? Cause that's what I really want to do. Let me come up, let me mess around and get me 5,000 smooth dollars real quick and watch what happens. Say, no, I ain't crazy, no, I ain't crazy, no, I ain't crazy. Smart, get the Ponzi Mac. Your vet said, nope, you're not crazy, makes sense to me. Cheryl, the garden artist, nope, not crazy. Sandra, will you fill the pond with rainwater? Scuba diver says, you might have to put a fence around the pond also to keep the alligators out. I would build that pond, fish fry all day. Fish fry at Freedom Makers. Ooh, I like the sound of that. Freedom Maker fish fry. Woo, woo, woo. Let me see. 99 says it's yours, do it at your own pace. What do you mean by that, 99 fabrication? What do you mean by do it at my own pace? Art says absolutely not. Food, money maker, water source. Kia says you have most of everything else you need, so the pond is not crazy. Pond, will you need a load of rocks for the side or bottom of the pond? I'm not a pond builder, I don't know. I don't know any of that, y'all. Build your ponds and do tons of catfish. Do what's more manageable first. Sounds good. That does have a nice ring to it. Yes, it does. Yes, it did, Garden Divas. Yes, it did. Freedom Maker fish fry. But without solar, got to do it healed down. I don't understand what you're saying. Healed down. What? Said we got a gator in our pond, plenty of fish to go around. Nidia said, do it, bro. Nah, Uncle, you on point. Pond, and pond. Who said that, Nidia? DS says you can take down the structures anytime. Cause I don't live here yet. You know, it ain't like I live here. Bring your own tartar sauce to the fish fry. BYOT. Go Go with your gut because it seems like you have served. It has what seems to. I don't know what that means. Mr. CT said those gators would be food too. Don't put it past me. I ain't never had no gator meat, but I'm telling you what, they'll get it too. Turn the trailer house into a workshop. No, no. I want them gone. I know that all sounds smart, y'all, but I want it gone. Y'all say, Led, why do you want that structure gone so bad? Why do you want that structure gone so bad it ain't hurt nothing? Want to know? I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you why. If you was here, you will feel me better. I'm going to try to take you as far back as I can so you'll understand. You still can't understand. Do you see all of this? This is just my 2-acre clearing. This is 2 acres of, this is just my cleared area, right? Imagine if that was gone and all is out here is just clear, clean, flat land. My pond would be where we're standing, right? All the way up to that dirt right there. That's where it would stop. The rest would be too. Look at this. Look at these. Somebody let off some balloons. What the heck? I hope them ain't for dead people. Don't land over here. I would give, if I could get, who said that sell them trailers for $500? I would give them trailers away with everything that's in them, I would give them away. A free home to anybody. I wouldn't charge you not a nickel. I would probably fix you some dinner while you trying to get it together and load it up. I would probably be out here barbecuing and having you something good to drink. Want some Hennessy? Huh? Want some Belvedere? What's your poison? Shit. Come and get it. That's how bad I don't want it. That's how bad I want it gone. You'll be over here hooking this trailer up and getting it ready to go. And I'll be asking you, hey, what kind of sauce you want on them ribs? Oh, you don't eat pork? Okay, you want a burger? Want a burger? Or steak? Steak? I got you. I'm gonna have Lady Led run the store real quick and get you a ribeye. That's how bad I want it gone. Because it's you want some wings? Don't say no more. Say no more. Say no more. Chicken, fish. Let me tell you something. That's how bad I want it gone. Because it's interfering with my dreams. You know? You know what it's doing? You ever had that friend, or you ever been with a girl, or ladies, you been with a dude, and they be cock blocking? Please don't talk in caps, please. You ever been with somebody and they friends be cock blocking? Like, girl, I'm gonna take you to the movies. Ugh, girl, don't go to movies with him. Excuse me, ain't nobody talking to you. I'm talking to you. Girl, see how he talk to females? He don't even like women like that. Look, this is how he gonna be talking to you. No, I'm not. I'm just talking to you like that because you all in my business. Girl, see, he mad, he angry. He gonna be the one to beat your eyeballs in, girl. I wouldn't. See how that cock blocking friend be? That's that. You know, you find that woman you want to marry, right? Man, she beautiful, she's smart, she intelligent. You know what I'm saying? Everything about her, man, I just want to just give her this ring right now. I don't even want to wait. I'm in love. You know, I can't stop thinking about her. But her friend won't let you get nowhere close, because every time you want to drop to one knee and say, girl, I've been thinking about this a long time. Yeah, that friend be like, ugh, he messed around and got you a ring, and they probably came from Walmart. You know, they diamonds be so dusty, girl. I wouldn't, ugh. That ring belonged to his last girlfriend, girl. Remember, I told you I knew her, and that's the same ring I had seen on her finger and everything. Like, girl, shut up. This doesn't belong to nobody else. I just bought this ring. You just bought it from Walmart. Y'all know that friend. That's this house. I'm ready to lay down with this, you know, have kids with this land. I'm ready to make a life with this land, right? But old big ass cock blocking haunted house ass back here, old haunted house. Every time I'm envisioning my life, that's why I try not to show it. Every time I'm envisioning my life and my land, that just be in the picture like this, like, ugh, girl, look, I believe he going bald. You want to mess around with this fool? Yuck. I can't believe it. Why he got to be the one? I thought you said you really liked Daryl. What happened to Daryl? He was fine, girl. Don't mess with this dude right here. Ugh, look at his shoes. You want a dude with some dusty ass shoes? Yuck. What kind of car are you driving? Why is paint chipped? Yuck, he can't got enough money to have his car painted? You want to mess? Ugh, girl, I wouldn't do it if I was you. That's what the hell I be hearing every time I look at this. That's what I be hearing in my head. It's cock blocking my land. You know? Oh, loud ass, big ass, loud ass one too. You come over to take her out to dinner or something, like, hey girl, you want to go out to eat or something? Ooh, what y'all about to go? Where y'all about to eat? I'm hungry too. Girl, I'm hungry. Where y'all going? Can you pick me up some hot dogs or some? Ain't nobody gonna pick you up no hot dogs. We ain't going nowhere where they serve hot dogs. Why is she even over here? Take your ass home. I live here, excuse me, you don't. Yeah, I just moved in, I pay half the rent. So now what? Old big old loud ass, ornery ass, cock blocking ass house. I need it gone. Because all of this is beautiful. This is just the clearing. This ain't the woods. This ain't the land. This ain't the land, right? This is just my clearing. And my clearing is like trying to clear my head. I need this clear. But this girl right here, you show up and be like, ugh, you coming to see her looking like that? Is that what you wearing? Is that what you about to wear and ask her to marry you? You gonna do it in these clothes? And you smell funny. What, is you coming from work or something? Your cologne smelled like booty hole. That friend. Are you gonna ask her to marry you smelling like that? You need to check your breath before you get down on your knees, because you're gonna bring the stank down to her level. And here's the other thing. Remember, I never used to show this house before? I never used to show that house before because it wasn't in my name yet. That's why I didn't show it and I didn't put it in my videos, because that could also be illegal. So, you see my vision now? You see my vision? You see my problem? I gotta figure out a way. I'm gonna have this pond built. I think I'm about to do the unthinkable. I'm about to get me 5,000 and I'm gonna call this guy and say, man, start digging. Start digging. I want my pond built, man. You know? I start tearing this sucker down with my bare hands. But that pond, not only would it be beautiful from where I'm sitting, like right now, or on the porch or out there, I could water my orchard with that pond. Forget the garden, I could water the whole orchard. Water source, water problem solved. I have frogs in there. Frogs. Listen, water brings life. Water will bring frogs, lizards, snakes, fish, turtles. If it bring beavers, they gotta go. But they food too. See, out here, Pop go to weasel, son. Pop go to weasel. Pop go to weasel. Because the weasel go pop. I ain't got no problem out here banging. Clow, 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 clow. Everything will be on the menu in this mug, man. Pop go to weasel because the weasel go pop. All right, y'all. I'm about to do everything I can do to get this doggone pond built. I want this pond built for this summer, before this summer, actually. If I can get it done this spring, I'm about to do everything I need to do to have this pond built. Can you imagine having fish? All these, man, I could go fishing right where I'm sitting. Look, I could sit here and listen, believe it or not, I used to be a lunatic fisherman. I used to go fishing so much, I almost got fired for fishing. I used to take off work and go fishing so much. You want to hear something even crazier than that? I know only one other person that's a crazier fisherman than me. My wife. My wife loved fishing so much, she would go fishing without me. She's a fishing lunatic. Believe it or not, even my baby boy, little Led, is a fishing lunatic. I can't even imagine sitting around my own pond, nobody bothering me, nobody asking me, is a fish biting today? If you weren't here, they would be. Making all that damn noise. Remember that? Sitting on the bank trying to fish and somebody come bother you? What y'all done mess around and caught today? Is they hitting? They hitting on something today? No, yeah. What kind of bait you using? Can I use one of them worms? What kind of wiggly is that? Can I get one of them wiggly? Man, you can get the hell away from me. Go over there. Get away from us. They come and sit their stuff down right next to you, sit their chair next to you, and then keep crossing your line. Like, it's time to go home. They do that shit on purpose so you can take your line out the water and go home so they can get your hot spot. Bugging you, cracking open a cold beer and everything. Man, y'all about to sit here and drink? And then they start throwing cans in the water and shit like, babe, let's go home. Imagine this, family, imagine this. Imagine you don't ever have to deal with those fishing situations ever again. You could sit around your pond and fish all day. Got to. It get dark, start getting late. You don't even gotta get your gear up. You can sit there, light your lantern, and keep on fishing. What a dream. What a dream. If you ain't ready to buy land yet, if my own personal dreams have not gave you a taste of why this is so important, nothing will. Maybe I'm not saying it right. I don't know. Damn, man. You know what I mean? My own food source. And then we're, I don't, you must, Alice, sweetheart, I'm trying to tell you, I don't want to turn this turd into anything. You must not have heard me. I'm just telling you, may have came in. I'm not one of those people that be turning like old trains into homes and stuff like that. I'm not. I'm trying to start with a clean slate. Maybe I should put it to y'all like that. I'm trying to start with a clean slate. I don't want to start refurbishing shit. I don't want to turn this into no thrift store or nothing, no market. I don't want it as a barn. I don't want it as a stable for goats. I want it gone so I can start fresh with my own dreams. I don't want nothing to do with that structure at all. I want it gone. I want it disappeared. I don't know if I can make this a little more clearer. Let me try to give you a better taste. Cause see, this camera don't do no justice. See, my cousins were here and they understand. Do you see this? I want to see if you see this. I want you to feel me. I don't want you to hear me. I want you to feel me. Guess what? I'm not even at the back of the land yet. I'm just right here at the shed. Do you see all that clear, crisp, beautiful, flat area? Do you see that? That goes all the way back there. Do you see? This is just my clearing now. Now, this would go all the way back if this wasn't here. Because see, all of that, all of this, a 2-acre clearing. A 2-acre clearing, what? 2-acre clearing of pure sweet. That is, get that out of here. You know what I mean? All of this. Look at this, like the dude on the Old Spice commercial. Look at this, now look at this, look at this. Now look at this. Imagine if this is gone and I got this. All of this clear. All of this delicious cleared. Nothing in the way. Just pure, uncut opening with a fruit orchard sitting there. My RV is on its way out soon as it get warm. Clear. And then pond. I understand what you're saying, and you should refurb this, and everybody keeps saying you should turn it into this, turn it into that. I don't want that as a barn, sitting smack dab in the middle of where I want my house or something. I want it gone. I don't want to try to refurbish somebody else's mess. Get that out of here. Let me start fresh with a clean blank slate, clean blank sheet of paper, and start over. Whew. Let me stop. I'ma say this, y'all. I'ma say this, and I'ma just give you that visual. Let me stop. Where do you vision your home? I don't right now, and I don't even want to talk about where I'm putting my home at. Right now, I'm just trying to visualize just some normal, just beautiful stuff here. I don't even know what kind of home I want, because frankly, I'm gonna keep it real with you. I don't want no big old beautiful home like that. You know the houses that we was looking at, right? the houses that we were looking at, I really, I really ain't interested. They they're nice and beautiful and all, but that's just not my thing. I listen. I frankly, for just me and my wife, I just want a nice little nestled house sitting back here, not taking up a whole bunch of space, and have me a nice little backyard and overlooking the pond. I don't want a whole big ass mansion sitting back here like that. I don't. I don't. I know what my wife want a nice house. And she deserve that. She do. And I want to get her what she want. But I'm not into that. I really don't. I'm not interested. If when I get her a house, that'll be for her. Cause this shed, if I could get a house probably three times the size of this shed, I would be cool. I want things, I want things to be simple. I don't want a whole bunch of complicated rooms and electrical stuff, and I don't. I really don't want to do that because we're getting to a place in our world where you better be able to fix it yourself. You better be able to climb this ladder yourself. You better be able to get in there and fix it yourself. So I don't want it like so technologically advanced house, smart house, where you can't fix anything and everything always going bad. And if the power go off, you're screwed. Give me a log cabin and a wood stove and a little bit of solar, and I'm good, right? Maybe I'm just getting to an age, I'm just past all of that. I got a house with all that stuff in it, and it don't tickle my fancy no more. I just want a simple life. For the rest of my days here on earth, I want a simple living. A pond I can fish at, debt-free, a nice yard, a big garden, fruit orchard, and livestock that I can come out and take care of, gather some eggs, eat, and harvest a couple chickens. Do what I want to do. I'm not in that ballpark no more where I want all of them fancy things. I don't want no fancy car. I want a 1987, a 1987 Chevy Silverado. I want an old school pickup truck, but I would really like a four-door, so let's up to date a little. A four-door Chevy Silverado or a GMC Sierra four-door crew cab. I don't want a whole bunch of crazy stuff no more. You know why you don't see me driving that Jeep no more? I'm not interested. That may be the way I buy this pond. Sell that mug off. I'm not interested in walking around looking fly. Who I'm going to attract? Why am I still trying to attract people? You know, I'm 30-something years deep, married, and all I do is attract young ladies. I had to straighten myself out before I went too far. It attracts young ladies that's going to attract a divorce. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to attract that. And that's what that Jeep does. A Jeep and a Harley Davidson. I don't ride the Harley no more because it attracts divorces. That's why. Because every time I'm like, can I ride? Listen. Oh, somebody just cracked up that 12 gauge a couple times. Cacao. Yeah, that Harley Davidson and that Jeep just attract divorce papers. And it attracts lawyers. I'm not interested. Right? Yeah, it almost slipped out. I'm not interested. You don't see me driving my Harley no more. It just sit there. And you don't see me in that Jeep no more. It just sit there because I know every time I get in it, no matter what I look like, no matter how much I weigh, I get the eyeball. And I'm like, nah, please don't do that to me. Please don't get me fired. I got one job. Being a husband, please don't get me fired on my day off. You know what? That Jeep might be the money. If I can't come up with the money, I'm going to think of something. I got a taste for a pond. No, Donna McDonald say she going to get half. No, she ain't. If you've been married for over 30 years, there is no such thing as half of any damn thing in a divorce settlement. If you've been married for over 30 years, when you go out looking for a new apartment, affordable apartment, what you need to go, don't go looking in the paper, don't go looking on the computer, don't go looking on Facebook Market and Craigslist. I want you to go behind the nearest appliance place that sells appliances. Best Buy. Go to Best Buy. Okay? Go to either Best Buy, go to Rooms to Go to something like that where they sell big appliances. Every time they deliver a refrigerator, they bring the box and the pallet back because that's going to be your new house. You're going to be living in a refrigerator box. So when you keep on playing games, okay? Yeah, after 30 years, you need to start shopping like, oh, this is nice. Oh, this is real nice. They didn't even tear the whole top off of this refrigerator box. Shoo, that's my door right there, look. Turn it on its side and all junk. I can take me a box cutter and cut me a little window because that's all you're going to be able to afford. See, some of these old dudes, man, they start smelling themselves and they be like, man, she never cooks anymore. Man, so she doesn't make love to me the way she used to. Man, so see, so it's other stuff. It's other stuff that you can do. You understand? After 30-something years, I'm tired of eating sloppy joes, damn it. I want real food. I'm leaving. Man, you better eat that. Just shut your ass up. Eat that sloppy joe and shut the hell up. You go out here and get you one of these young girls. She can't make no sloppy joe. You done left and figured out she can't even slop a joe? Shit. You better sit your old ass down somewhere and roll your socks down because it must be cutting your blood circulation off. Them old thermal socks cutting your ankle blood off to your brain. You better sit your ass down and take them tight ass golfing socks off and put on some slippers so maybe you could think a little clearer. You're going to leave the house talking about because she don't cook you nothing but sloppy joes and chili dogs and shit, and get one of them young ones. She don't even know how to warm up a microwave dinner. Shit. You went from home-cooked sloppy joes to some young-ass chick asks you, what you bring for dinner? Can you call an Uber Eat or something? You like, what the hell is an Uber Eat? Is that a new restaurant around the corner? No, just order some Uber Eat. Uber Eat? What the fuck is an Uber Eat? Tell me what Uber Eat is. Now, I know we 30 years different in age, but you're going to have to catch me up to speed a little bit. What the hell is an Uber Eat? Shit. They got a whole, they don't even got no dishes. These young kids ain't got no pots, no pans, no plates. Ain't nothing up in that cupboard but Hennessy and paper plates. And the only thing they do with the paper plates is use it to break down their Dutch so they can roll a blunt. They don't even eat on the paper plates. When you go in the cupboard and say, hey, well, if you don't cook, what you got all these damn paper plates for? Oh, they're my rolling plates. That's what I break my blunts down in. I break my Black and Milds down in them. What? So you mean to tell me that big old plate That's not spinach over there? You didn't eat none, did you? No, I was waiting for you to go and boil it. No. Boy, don't eat that. That is the chronic. What? And some old insides of a Black and Mild. What? Now, since you are confused, go get us some Uber Eat. Oh, shit. You better go sit your old gray ass down somewhere and loosen up your drawers and that fucking them. Take them jogging pants string loose. Loosen up around your gut so some blood can flow to your brain. And go in there and eat that sloppy Joe. And while you still got some sloppy ass Joe around your mouth, kiss your wife on the mouth. Kiss her dead in the mouth. Say, girl, I love you. It's the best fucking sloppy Joe I ever ate. And trust me, I've ate a lot of the sloppy Joes. But girl, your sloppy Joe is the shit. Kind of look like it too, but damn, love it. Only you can make this sloppy Joe. Only you. I would never, girl, shit. Don't you ever offer this sloppy Joe to nobody, I get jealous. Talk shit about the sloppy Joe. Stop complaining about that shit. Better stop complaining. They ain't got nothing for you out there in the streets but Uber Eat. I still don't know what that is. I still don't know what that is. What the hell is an Uber Eat? Shit. Take my advice. Keep your old ass to the house. Boy, she don't make love to me like that, man. You better go back there and watch one of them twerking videos. You better go on back there and watch one of them twerking. As you look her dead in the face. And if she look at you and ask you, what the hell you doing? Yeah, what it look like. What I'm doing is what you should be doing. Leave the door wide open. Go in here and play tug of war with yourself because you always win. And leave the door open. Don't try to hide. Have the music up loud too. Don't take your iPad and your phone in the bathroom so you can sneak and look. Put it on the big screen. Put the twerking video on the big screen and everything, and be looking out the door. Just let her walk in on you on purpose. You know, let her see. Let her see. Oh my God, what is you in here doing? What it look like? How you gonna sit here and do that in our home? Can you help me? Can you loan me a hand or two? Cause if you can't loan me a hand, and if you ain't gonna help me, close the door. I'm busy. If you ain't about to help me, all right? Shit. And hurry up, either you gonna help me or ain't. The kids still going to school. They about to get off in a couple hours. I ain't got all day. Shit. You better go and take your old gray ass, soggy ass back in there and talk about some you about to leave home and go get your own bachelor pad. You about to go get your own bachelor pad and you be having prostate issues. You better go sit your old soggy ass down somewhere with your urine smelling drawers. You know, young woman want no man with having got to stand over top of the urinal for about 5 to 15 minutes. Man, you better go take your old ass back down there and lay on that damn sleep number mattress. You ain't about to be trying to hump on no young ass girl on no airbed. You ain't got the stamina, nor do you got the kneecaps for it. You better go back into the house and go cut your sleep number mattress on pressure 30, cause you know your lower lumbar is busted. Your lower back click every time you bend over and tie your shoe. You better take your ass back to the house and tell that woman you love that sloppy Joe. Stop that bullshit, right? Shit. I love this sloppy Joe. What? Chili dogs again? Hell yeah. You better jump for joy. It's bad out there, boy. You see what these young kids going through? Listen. I got sons and daughters, man. They young. You see what they going through? Can you imagine what you will be going through? Shit. Couldn't be me. Shit. Sloppy Joe tonight. Damn, girl, all you do is fried chicken. That's all you can do. Before you open your mouth, shut up. Go buy the seasonings for the chicken. Shut up. Go buy her some flour, a whole new bag of flour, whatever. Don't say shit. Ooh, what you do? You bought me some flour? You know I got a whole bag of flour up there. Yeah, baby, but I love your chicken so much, I don't want you to run out. So I just keep it coming, you know what I'm saying? I got some more chicken legs down there in the freezer too. Just in case, all right? You don't want you to run out. You better switch the game up. These young girls, all they got is Uber Eats. You don't even know what Uber is. Uber Eats. And they drive the lift car. You don't even know what the lift car is. Like, look, you drive the lift car and you get some Uber Eats. She just spoke French to your ass and you don't know it. Where you been all day? I've been sitting here waiting on you. Well, I drive the lift car all day and then I had to do some Uber Eats. Is that a new dance? What did you just say to me? I had to drive the lift car and then do the Uber Eats. She just sound like she just told you some new TikTok dances. You don't even know what none of that is. If you don't know what that is, take your old soggy ass back into the house. Go eat that damn sloppy Joe and shut up. And love your wife till y'all dead, one of you. Wait till one of y'all dead, then try your luck with one of these youngins, man. They ain't eat nothing. Paper plates and stuff. Ain't nothing in the dishes but some Jordans that she washing. She trying to clean the Nike emblem off the side because she stepped in some mud. Some Air Force Ones. Ain't nothing in the sink but some Air Force Ones with some Ajax. Because she don't use the sink for nothing. She don't use what the sink for? To wash what dish? To clean what chicken? To wipe off what pork chop? Shit, his sink ain't there for nothing but pouring out old Hennessy with cigarette butts in it. The sink ain't there for nothing. Keep on playing. You stay your old gray sug ass into the house. Yeah, that's all they do in the sink, clean their shoes off. You will see some fresh pair of Air Force Ones sitting there hanging up by the drying towels like, what the fuck is shoes up here for? Oh yeah, I had stepped in some mud last night at the club and uh-oh. You don't speak their language, sir. You don't speak their language, sir. What you mean? What? I did with shoes, club, Uber Eat, Lyft. What? It did the Lyft car to the Uber Eat, Air Force One to the club. You don't speak their language, sir. Stay on to the house. I'm sorry for that. I had to go deep because I know a whole bunch of old dudes like, man, she don't never be cooking, son. She don't never be cooking. She don't never be eating. She don't do nothing. She don't clean up. Look, man, this stuff all over the carpet. She ain't ran the sweeper. I can't even remember the last time she ran the sweeper. I don't even know where the vacuum cleaner at, man. She don't do nothing. Look, it's dust on the tables. Ain't no curtains on the windows. Man, shut up. Shut up. Just shut up. If you finally get mad and she bring you a plate of pizza, that's what them young girls do. You start talking to that young girl, talking about, man, you don't never be cooking. You better learn how to cook. You want to keep me around, don't you? I got all this money. You want to keep me around, you better go cook. And she bring your ass some Tostino's pizza rolls on a greasy ass paper plate. She bring your ass some old Tostino's pizza rolls on a greasy ass plate out the microwave. Talk about some, is a handful of them good enough for you? Or you want me to heat up the whole bag? Shit. And some half frozen fries. She didn't even fry the fries. She put them in the microwave with the pizza roll. Shit, man, you kidding me? No, she ain't gonna make no box of macaroni and cheese. That's above her pay grade. You actually gotta add water and stir and add the cheese powder. That's too much work. This is all she can do. Boop. You come in the house and the oven is beautiful. It ain't no splashes, ain't no spatters, ain't no old ham grease and jelly at the bottom of the thing. She don't own no damn easy off stuff oven cleaner, none of that shit. But she got an air fryer that look like it been through Vietnam. Inside her microwave look like an actual womb. You open her microwave and that mug start breathing. It's so much old food and shit inside that microwave. That mug look like you looking inside somebody's lungs. She wants you to put your food inside this microwave, like put it inside of somebody's body. Shit, she ain't got her. Ain't never used the stove top, ain't never used the oven. That shit is beautiful, never been touched. When you cut that stove top on, you can still smell the brand new car smell coming off the stove. She ain't never used the stove nor the oven. No, but that air fryer looked like she found that next to a deceased. You ever seen them dudes? You ever seen them dudes with them magnets and they throw them into the creek and bring out murder weapons and stuff? They tie the magnets on them ropes and throw it out in the creek and bring up murder weapons and old cars, and that's what that air fryer look like. But she gonna cook your pizza rolls in that, boy. As them young girls do that. Them young girls do that, boy. No, sir. You better eat that sloppy Joe and shut up. You hear me? You better eat that sloppy Joe like your life depend on it. Cause it do. Shit. That's why I'm telling you, man, I don't need no Jeep. I don't need no Harley Davidson to attract no young ass girls and no no air fryer and no human body part microwave. I don't need that in my life. All they attract is divorce papers and lawyers. No, thank you. Woo. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to go off on a tangent. But it's been bottled up inside me. It's been bottled up inside me for so long. So listen, I'm gonna get on over here, because I know y'all tired of hearing that wind. I'm gonna get on over here, and I'm gonna tell you this. I needed to laugh, even if I make myself have to laugh, because with all the stuff going on in the world today, I didn't even want to think about politics today, and I'm glad I ain't went there, and I don't feel like it. But I hope y'all enjoyed living my dream with me today, because you were actually in part of my dream. I shared that with you today. I shared you a lot of personal pieces of my situation today, all right, and my dreams. And hopefully with God's love and blessings, I'll wind up with that $5,000, because I want to take you along for the pond build. We're going to do this. We're going to do it right now. And I'm going to show you every step of the way of the pond build, okay? I won't be doing it myself, because I don't have the proper equipment nor the know-how or the knowledge. I'm going to pay somebody to know what they're doing. And I'm going to let y'all see. We're going to see the beginning and we're going to see the end, all right? So, I mean, one day we're going to be fishing out there. I'm going to be talking to y'all sitting at the pond with my pole in the water. With that being said, everybody, I love y'all. Go get some land, man. Go get some land and start your dream. Go get some land so you can start your real dream. See, you think you dreaming now in that big ass house in the middle of the city. That's somebody else's dream. You ain't start living your own dream yet. You think you are, but you ain't. You living somebody else's dream. You living somebody else's idea of the American dream. It's not yours. That's not what you want. You want to be right out here like this. I know you do. If you didn't, you wouldn't be watching me. With that being said, Lead Farmer 73, I love y'all. Take your old ass to the house. I love y'all, and I'm out.